Xoge and Space Wars Metaverse Proposal. How to build a Metaverse Space Wars, where players can form alliances and fight for control of valuable resources and entire regions in Xoge and. These wars will be epic battles that will span multiple star systems. Define the concept and vision for the Metaverse. Before building a Metaverse, it's important to have a clear concept and vision of what the Metaverse will be like. This includes determining the theme and setting of the Metaverse, as well as the type of gameplay and activities that will be available to players. For our Metaverse, the concept is a shared virtual world where players from both Xoge and Denarii can interact, play, and explore together, with a focus on space wars and territorial control in the Xoge and region. Design the Metaverse's architecture and infrastructure. Once the concept is defined, the next step is to design the Metaverse's architecture and infrastructure. This includes determining the number of servers and regions required to support the Metaverse, as well as the network and security protocols that will be used. Additionally, it's important to design the Metaverse's economy and item system, as well as the player versus player, PvP, and territorial control systems. Develop the Metaverse's content and gameplay. The next step is to develop the content and gameplay of the Metaverse. This includes creating the environments, characters, items, and quests that will be available to players. It's important to include a variety of activities and challenges to keep players engaged and to ensure that the Metaverse is constantly evolving. Build a community and engage with players. The success of the Metaverse is heavily dependent on the players and their engagement. Building a community and engaging with players is essential to keep them invested in the Metaverse. This includes creating forums, social media channels, and customer support systems, as well as organizing events and activities to keep players engaged. Continuously update and improve the Metaverse. The Metaverse is a living world and requires continuous updates and improvements. It's important to regularly add new content, fix bugs, and make balance adjustments to ensure that the Metaverse remains fresh and engaging for players. Additionally, it's important to listen to player feedback and make changes based on their suggestions and concerns. Monitor and maintain the Metaverse's stability and performance. To ensure that the Metaverse runs smoothly and is accessible to players, it's important to monitor and maintain the Metaverse's stability and performance. This includes monitoring the servers and network, troubleshooting, and implementing load balancing and failover systems. Building a Metaverse like Xoge and, where players can engage in epic space wars and fight for control of valuable resources and entire regions, is a complex and time-consuming process. However, with careful planning, development, and community engagement, it can be a great success and provide a unique and immersive gaming experience for players. Monetize the Metaverse. Running a Metaverse can be costly, and it's important to have a monetization plan in place. This could include selling virtual items, subscriptions, or in-game currency, or offering advertising opportunities. It's important to find a balance between monetization and player satisfaction, so players don't feel like they are being pressured to spend money. Foster a supportive and inclusive community. Building a supportive and inclusive community is essential for the longevity of the Metaverse. Encourage players to be respectful and kind to one another, and have a clear set of rules and guidelines in place to ensure that everyone feels safe and welcome. Encourage players to contribute to the community by organizing events or creating content. Foster player-driven content. Encourage players to create their own content and stories in the Metaverse. This could include player-made quests, events, or items. By fostering player-driven content, the Metaverse will be more dynamic and engaging, and players will feel more invested in the world. Promote the Metaverse. Finally, it's important to promote the Metaverse to attract new players and keep existing ones engaged. This could include creating trailers, videos, and screenshots, as well as running social media campaigns and advertising on gaming websites. Building a Metaverse like Xoge and is a complex task that requires a lot of planning, development, and community engagement. By following these steps, You can create a unique and immersive gaming experience for your players, and provide them with a new way of interacting and engaging with each other in the Xoge region. Provide a tutorial and onboarding process. A tutorial and onboarding process is essential to help new players understand the game mechanics, controls, and features of the metaverse. This could include in-game tutorials, help desks, and FAQs, as well as a community of experienced players who can provide support and guidance. Implement anti-cheat and anti-hack measures. A metaverse is vulnerable to cheating and hacking. It's important to implement anti-cheat and anti-hack measures to ensure that the game is fair for all players. This could include using third-party anti-cheat software, monitoring player behavior, and having a system in place to handle cheating and hacking reports.